Yeah, Abdul, we can hear you.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got four reports, but we don't get data sets of anyone.
Uh, can okay. So if you haven't received anything, or if you haven't you have any questions with respect to your assignment, you haven't received, you have to mail it to the concerned person who was working on the
Uh,
assignment.
I,
Yeah.
I, I, I told her,
Okay.
but she said on the explain when you will get explanation, and the
Hmm.
guy who give you
Hmm.
explanation will tell you everything, will tell you
Okay.
how to use data sets.
Okay, fine, fine. So I will tell you the data sets that I'm going to tell you now. Okay, and if you haven't received that filtering data sets, that will be shared to you if that have not been shared to you. But the thing is that if you haven't received anything, or if you haven't received any data sets, you have to mail to our support email ID. Okay.
Yeah, will do.
One last quick question.
Sure, sure, sure. Of course, you can ask as
We
many
don't know.
questions.
Yeah, we don't know about much about this assessment. That's
Yeah.
why we went
Yeah.
for make it somewhere else. So
Okay.
we don't know much, like if we have do we have four uh, four fi- four files or five files or six files,
Mhm.
like Majan said, he got four, and
Mhm.
I got five files, and Sibi said Sibi got six files.
6 files.
if
Okay.
if someone is if something were missed on Marjan's assessment, this will be very
I
this
understand that.
very
So,
tough.
okay. So that's why I told you, because that is I am aware of that there are some people who have received 4 files because the data filtering. So okay. Before that, I can understand that what because after talking to you, I can understand what you are aware of, and it looks like basically you are not aware of many things, but that is absolutely
Yeah,
fine. We are here for to help you out on that front.
thank
Okay.
you.
So, yeah, so don't worry about that. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first let me ask, are you aware of SAS environment? Are you aware of SAS engine? Do you know how the local host in SAS work, how you do a data
No,
filtering in
honestly
SAS?
saying, we are not aware about it.
Okay,
No.
that's absolutely fine. That's great. Okay, so guys, tell me one thing. Let's try to help you out. Okay, how is there? I mean, will there be any interview for this assessment, or how it's going? Because let's focus on making you guys pass. Because I understand that if you submit this assessment and if there is an interview, then you guys are definitely going to flunk, because you cannot be you are not aware of the SAS localhost engine. So how you have solved this question? So that will be the foremost question if I being your tutor. Yeah. So can you tell me brief about the process, like how it's gonna work, so that we can hit that nail and let make you guys pass on whatever criteria is that. So how your process work? You submit the assessment. After that, is there any question answering, viva? How is that?
Yeah, this is this is a good question. One of my friend is studying in somewhere else university in London,
Mm-hmm.
and he has same program, data science.
Mm-hmm.
He submitted his assessment, but he had no viva.
Mm-hmm.
No viva.
No, that's
Okay.
about
Some
different university.
some
See,
universities are taking.
yeah,
Some
that's about
universities.
different university. Right now, we are not sure that there can
Yeah,
be, or
we
Okay.
there
don't
cannot
know.
be also.
Okay. Okay.
But 80% it said that there will be no viva, so
Okay.
we are not confident about it.
Okay, so let's, in my opinion, let's do one thing. Okay, let's understand first, clear our basics. Then I will give you a brief about how these questions are solved. Okay, because let's understand from the point of giving a viva. Okay, what a tutor can ask you. Okay, so
Mhm.
you can see my screen, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, so now consider first question. Okay, apply classification in the selected data set using R and SAS enterprise minor. Example, decision tree, K nearest neighbor, and logistic reasoning. Okay, so now, guys, if someone asks you what is SAS minor enterprise, or what is R, or what is decision tree, that is the basic question. Will you be able to answer that? Suppose I'm your tutor, and suppose I asked you what is a decision tree. Can you answer that?
we can't right now.
You can't right now, exactly. So let's first understand what is a decision tree, what is a K nearest neighbor, and what is a SAS enterprise minor. So let me give you the basic idea of what is that, because you know what, if your tutor asks how do you solve the task 1, okay, and if you are not aware of what is the decision tree and what is a K nearest neighbor and what is a logistic reasoning, you cannot answer your task 1, what we have done. Okay, so and these 4 tasks are basically mostly they are theoretical based. So if you can explain what is a decision tree or what is a logistic reasoning, what is a K nearest neighbor, at least your tutor will be happy that you know the stuff. What is how do you launch a SAS enterprise minor? So let me first show you what is a SAS enterprise minor. Okay, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so so this is how. Okay, let me close this first and me. Okay, so to launch a SAS enterprise minor, you should have an Oracle VirtualBox machine. Okay, now what is Oracle VirtualBox machine? You can see in my screen Oracle VM VirtualBox. So this is a enterprise hub where you will have a SAS application, and inside that SAS application you can, you know,
Your screen is standing on a just standing. Nothing is happening.
oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Let me okay, can you see my screen now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Tell us how start.
Okay, now tell me, let me know, can you see the document file now, or it is
Yeah,
you can
we
just
can.
okay, great. Now you can revolve around everywhere. Okay, great. Okay, so so as it suppose I am a tutor, because I have worked with couple of students this year regarding the same data set questions, and what we have came across most of the tutor asking in the Viva is, tell me how you have used your SAS software to do to do this particular one second, to draw a decision tree, or to draw a K nearest neighbor, or draw a logistic reasoning. So here you have to know 2 things. First is SAS, what is this, how I launch how I use a SAS minor, so a SAS minor enterprise, and inside that how I can use a decision tree. So guys, we have to be smart enough to answer, you know, to know minimum and to answer maximum. Okay, so you have to know what is SAS and how I will launch a SAS and how I will install a SAS, and second, what is a decision tree, or what is a K nearest neighbor, and what is a logistic reasoning. Okay, so if you answer these 2 questions successfully, you are through. Your tutor will be confident that, hey, you guys are aware of what you are doing and what you are aware. So let's start. Let's understand what is a SAS enterprise minor. So you can see my screen. Let me know if my screen struck anywhere. Okay, so this is my desktop. Okay, and you can see an icon, Oracle VM VirtualBox. Okay, so this is
Yeah.
okay. So this is basically a desktop application where my SaaS runs. Okay, so inside this, all the analysis and all the data mining, data churning, all the machine learning algorithms takes place. Okay, so now when how do you install it? So you can directly go to the Google and search for Oracle VM VirtualBox, and that's it. So you will be able to download this information. If you need this particular, like there is a complete set of protocol how to install it. It's completely different thing. Okay, if you want, we can share the procedure after this class. Okay, so so when you launch this Oracle VM VirtualBox, you will see this kind of a dashboard. Okay, here you will see SaaS University Edition. So 100% of the university in here in UK follow this particular SaaS University Edition. Okay, this is a licensed version where you purchase this version and do all the assignments or do all the data analytics in this particular junction box.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Do we get a SaaS University Edition in this software, or we need to download it separately?
So you have to download it separately. It's like if you go to the Google, you can just go and download the SaaS University Edition.
So how can we bring it in this software?
Okay, so the thing is that there are certain multiple steps. Like there are two things. One is SaaS University Edition. One is Oracle Virtual Machine. Okay, so first you have to go to the Google. Okay, search for SaaS University Edition. Okay, you will get a API. You will click on that and you will install. It's just a like you install an application in your desktop. Okay, so suppose you install a game .exe file. So similarly, SaaS University Edition is also a .exe file. You install, you execute, and that's it. But to run that University Edition, you need a Oracle Virtual VM machine. Okay, it directly don't run on your desktop. Okay, so once you install the SaaS University Edition, you have to install a Oracle Virtual Machine. So this is a very important question which your tutor can ask. They can say that, hey, what is Oracle Virtual Machine and how you will run a SaaS University Edition in an Oracle Virtual Machine? So in that case, you have to tell him that, sir, first I will install the SaaS University Edition software in my system. Then after doing that, I have to install the Oracle Virtual Machine. Okay, so once I install the Oracle Virtual Machine, I will be able to execute the SaaS University Edition. Okay.
Okay.
Any question? If you have any question, you are free to ask. Feel free to ask.
When we open Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager, the
Yes.
SaaS University Edition is automatically coming inside. Or
Yes. So what happens is that when you install the SaaS University Edition first, then you will install the Oracle Virtual Machine second.
yeah.
When you have installed both, okay, then what happens is you will get a Oracle Virtual Machine in your desktop, as you are seeing here.
Yeah.
Exactly. So now when you open this, you will get this, and automatically the SaaS University will find its location and get it intact under this virtual machine, because that is you are getting it right. So because that is programmed in such a way that SaaS University Edition won't run without a Oracle Virtual Machine. Okay, they have to, they complement each other.
So it will automatically come inside the Oracle VM VirtualBox.
Yes, correct. It will automatically come inside the Oracle Virtual VM box, this SaaS University Edition. So this is a very common question. So your tutor can ask, okay, so if you have a if you want to execute, suppose, decision tree, how you gonna launch it? Are you gonna launch it directly University Edition, or you gonna launch it from somewhere? So there you have to say that I have to launch it from Oracle, Oracle Virtual VMbox. I cannot execute a SaaS University Edition without having an Oracle Virtual VMbox. Okay.
And last question.
Sure.
Yeah, that this says software that we get from our university, is this different from this says university edition or no?
Sorry.
We get software of SaaS from our university. It's about 38 GB or 40 GB.
Yes.
So it is different from this SaaS.
This is also, if you see, this is a 12 GB file. Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we can.
Yes, exactly. So this is a 12 GB file. So this is the.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What I mean to say is, the software we have already downloaded of SaaS in our laptops. It is different from this edition, or we can use this one as well.
Okay, so let's see. Let me tell you that the software is the same, but your university may be using some different version. Okay, you are getting it right. So if this is, suppose, version 4.1, your university may be using a version 4.3, 4.3, but it doesn't mean both are different. Both are same.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
basically the same. Your result will be the same. Your output will be the same.
Okay.
Everything will be the same.
Okay. So when we download the Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager in our laptop, then will we see our software that we get from our university? We got from our university in this software as well, like SaaS University Edition.
Yes, you should be. If you can tell me which version your university have provided, then I can tell
I
you.
can tell you. Yeah, I can just wait a moment. Let me
Yeah,
tell
sure.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I would prefer if you go ahead with the explanation of the assignment, because I think we only have 1 hour, and we are only asking the questions repeatedly about the software, which we can take help from somewhere else also. So
Yeah, sure. No problem.
14.3.
With the explanation of the
14.3.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So our this Zoom meeting link will expire in 5 minutes. Once it is expired, we have, I think, another link have been shared. We will quickly jump on that link. Okay.
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 So now, if I launch this SaaS University Edition, okay. So now I am launching this. Okay. So you can see it is showing me. Okay. Now you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see you can connect to your SaaS University software by entering your address on your browser. And what is your browser address it is showing? It is showing http://localhost:10080. So what you have to do is you have to keep running this virtual machine edition. Okay, and you have to open here, and you have to http localhost okay. So when I clicked that link which you have seen over here in a browser, I can see my University Edition have opened now. What I have to do is I have to start the SaaS Studio. Okay, so now I am finally signing into the SaaS Studio, where I have to do all my assignments or analysis. Okay, so let it get initialized. Okay. Okay, so here it comes the dashboard of the SaaS Studio, where you have to do all your assignments, all your programmings, all your data sets. Okay, So this is how it looks like. Now you can see, so here we have to understand multiple things in the sense, these are in the left side you can see the dashboard where you have the task and utility. So here basically you have to perform all the tasks and utilities. Okay, so here it have all the variants of utilities. Okay, now let's come to the first question. Okay, what it says: apply classification on the selected data sets for decision tree, k nearest neighbor, logistic reasoning. Okay, so your assignment asks that you can use any of these four. You can use either a decision tree, you can use either k nearest neighbor, or you can use a logistic reasoning. So to understand that, first I started with SAS, shows you the SAS software. Now I will explain you, okay, how I can import a data into this dashboard and use a decision tree or any of the linear regression over here to, you know, to solve this first problem. Okay, so first what I have to do is, first I have to import my data. Okay, so how to import that data? That importing of data is also a task which you should aware of. Okay, so how to do that? So you can see I have this server file and folder. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to click over here, you have to do an upload, and then from here you have to choose any data. So suppose I have kept your data, let me find this. Okay, so I have this country, suppose I have this country data over here. I will click that country data. Okay, so this is okay, so it have a limit of 10 MB. So let me see if I have any other. Yeah, okay, so I'm giving an example. So I have this particular data. Okay, and now what I will do is I will upload this data over here, and you will see my hotel XLS is ready over here. Now that is not the end, you have to do one more step. What you have to do is you have to do an import data, take this hotel review and put this data over here. Okay, now when I will run this, you can see that this particular data has been run, okay, with the processing information over here. But you have to keep in mind that you have got two error. Okay, why you have got two error? It is showing that import is unsuccessful, see SAS log, and work import data does not exist. So what we can do is, we have already over here your data, which is 10 country. This is your data set, right? For your assignment, correct?
We have the other one as well, the hotel one as well.
Hotel one as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So meeting is ended.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do one thing. Let's quickly jump onto the other link which has been sent. Okay, and let's continue from there. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.